Hey everybody, welcome to my living room floor. Today I'm going to do something that I haven't done for like ages, like a year or something. Something I have done but I haven't made a video of. And that is customizing t-shirts. Now I have a couple of t-shirts here from the Belial clothing co. Here's their sticker. They sent me a couple of these stickers actually. I stuck the other one to my bedside table. They're a fairly new business, but they're already doing really well. I think these are some of like their first designs, but they keep coming out with like new and better and cooler designs and stuff. So I will link their stuff below for you if that's the kind of thing that you're into. Belial Clothing Co. Not only do they put really cool hand printed designs on t-shirts, but they are also really nice people. They are so nice and friendly. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me wearing this t-shirt here. I've actually worn this one quite a lot, maybe you can tell. And this is the one that I'm going to be customizing today. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to cut up this t-shirt because I really like it. It's a really nice t-shirt. Before anyone really freaks out, everyone thinks that this guy here is like an evil symbol. I'm not going to go into details because we could be here all day, but this is Baphomet and it is not a symbol of evil, and if you read about it you'll find it's actually a positive symbol representing balance and neutrality. Yeah, so I wasn't really sure that I wanted to cut this t-shirt up because I like it, but I don't really look good in just normal t-shirts, you know. I usually chop them up and make them a bit more interesting. I don't know, they just don't seem to look right on my body. I have another shirt here from the Belial Clothing Co, which is, sorry Christians, is a kind of like a black metal looking Jesus. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this one up to my man thing to customize because he also cuts up all his t-shirts. And if you would like to see what sort of probably more masculine style he'll end up doing with this t-shirt, then please follow me on Instagram and I will post photos for you. Time to chop up and weave and do something really cool to this t-shirt. I honestly have no idea what yet. I figured I'd just kind of make it up as I go along. This isn't really a tutorial. I guess it's more for like inspiration, and I don't know, sometimes it's just nice to chat. These sorts of customizations are really great, especially if you're someone like me who has no talent, because it doesn't require any talent or anything to make these. You don't need to know how to sew. It's kind of like a no-sew DIY, make your clothes a bit more interesting kind of thing. All you need is a sharp pair of scissors. I found 4 pairs of scissors and surely 1 pair of them must be sharp. Personally, I prefer shirts to be a little bit off the shoulders, so I'm going to just start by cutting off the neck. To do the neck, normally I will cut to about halfway down the seam that goes across the shoulder. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. Okay, and the other side. Most people will also recommend that you measure everything out. I don't do that either. So then I cut straight from one side to the other, but like straight across so that it has like a nice kind of straight across the shoulder city thingy way.
Labyrinth of pain.
When I say I cut it straight across, I will cut it so that in the center it will kind of meet the neckline.
And no matter how hard you
Front and now the back.
get out of here alive, and such a perfect price to pay.
And voila, the neck is gone. Now I'm going to put it on and hopefully it sits nicely across the shoulders. Oh, lovely, perfect. I think that's quite good. That's how I wanted it to look, just sort of sitting straight across the shoulders like that. I guess you got to be kind of careful not to cut it too far because otherwise like it, you know, it needs some way to stay up on your body. Okay, now let's slice up the back and I have no idea what comes next. I'm just going to make it up as I go along. There's my shirt and now I'm going to take it and fold it that way. So like half down the middle. And here are the sleeves. There's the kind of halfway where my sides will be. So what I kind of want to do is like, it's quite baggy on me, so I want it to fit a bit more. I want it to be tighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut lots of straight lines through it so that they reach halfway and then do some weaving.
No five-bits, no corpses, no horns on his head. You'll forever wander in the darkness instead. No five-bits, no corpses, no horns on his head. You'll forever wander in the darkness instead. No five-bits, no corpses, no horns on his head. You'll forever wander in the darkness instead. No five-bits, no corpses, no horns
I have sliced the back of this t-shirt into kind of like an hourglass. So I have like a big V going down there and like coming in here and then going out again. I don't know. Now, there are infinite t-shirt weaving tutorials on YouTube. I have a couple on my channel already. I'll link them below for you if you would like to have a look. But there are lots and lots and lots of different methods of weaving t-shirts. Pretty much they're all extremely easy. They're really simple. God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just do the most basic one. What I really want to achieve with this shirt is I want it to be tighter. And I thought it would be kind of cool if it looked a bit like a spine going down the middle. I don't know. Should I make a spine going down the middle? Oh well, I'll just play with it and see what happens. Okay, I now have this t-shirt on backwards. The reason I'm doing that is because some people recommend weaving it while it's on your body so you know that it's definitely going to fit and look okay. Okay, I think I'm finished. So that's the front and that's the back now. I think that looks okay. You know, I like it. I think that looks alright. It could be worse. I really like doing this. Like I said, I pretty much do this to all my t-shirts. Like, I just think it makes them a bit more interesting. One of the other reasons I really like cutting slices in the back is it's really good for summer. It's really good for lazy days. If it's really hot, it's like a vent. Something I did want to say in this video is it's like a frequently asked question and a commonly discussed theme within our spooky subculture. Is it really important to be able to DIY your own clothes and stuff? You know, people are like, oh, only real goths do DIY. If you don't make your own clothes, you're not real, blah, blah, blah. I think that's bullshit. That's such a silly attitude. In the old days, you could not buy the kinds of clothes that you can now. The kinds of goth and alternative cool stuff that you can get on the internet and from shops and stuff now. It simply didn't exist in the past. You had no choice but to create your own stuff, right? I think that telling people that they're not a real goth or whatever unless they make their own clothes or do their own DIY, I think that's really shit and it's mean, because not everybody can make their own stuff. I mean, look at me. I can't sew to save my life. When I was younger, at that time, you still couldn't get the kind of things I wanted to wear, so I used to try and make my own things as well. Like get stuff from the op shops or thrift stores or whatever and try to customize them or try to make stuff from scratch, and I was so shit at it, you know, but that was the only way to get the kind of things that I wanted to wear. These days it's extremely easy, everything's so available. People who are very good at designing things and making things, they put these things out for sale. They're the kind of things that we want to buy, they're the kind of things that we want to wear. Support that shit, that's good, that's what we want, right? I would rather buy something from someone who has done a really good job of making it than try to make something myself, because I feel like it's more true, it's more real. I think that's kind of dumb. That's just my personal opinion. But if you do like to get a bit creative with your clothes, because it is fun to like throw your own personality into stuff, or to, you know, make things a bit more interesting or different, or take like a t-shirt or something like that and customize it so that it becomes yours and a version of the thing that no one else has. I think that's still pretty cool. Like, I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with the way my t-shirt turned out. I'm sure that loads of you could do a much better job than I could. So yeah, with this video I just wanted to give you guys a bit of inspiration of something creative that you can do to make your wardrobe a bit more interesting and personalized. And please do check out the Belial clothing code. They are such nice people and they work very hard. Supporting small businesses is cool. They keep coming out with new cooler designs and they're really gaining like quite a lot of popularity, which is totally deserved. I'll link their Instagram to you as well, because that's where I found them to start with. And please do keep up with my Instagram as well to see what my husband ends up doing with this t-shirt here. If you have yet to do so, please subscribe to my channel and make at least 2 videos every week. Thank you very much for watching. As always, take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, stay spooky, and I'll see you next time. Bye!